Petra. Ready? Come on. Tell you what, let's have a look how mother and baby are doing, eh? Come on, jump on. Ready?
Oh,
It's gonna get worse before it gets better, you know.
not gonna weigh yourself then?
No. I'm probably as fat as you, anyway.
Why don't you take your balance idea during that rugby club thingy?
What, and end up looking like that?
More like being bored to death with the history of the game.
More like the fella who built the flaming goalposts. He knows everything, doesn't he?
God, yeah. Do you know we went for that meal? I thought he was never going to stop going on about how many different types of ways the Chinese eat fish. God knows how she puts up with them.
Same reason most women put up with most men.
Physical attraction.
Nah, she can't knit.
Well, go on then. What are you going to do?
What, when I get home or for the rest of my life?
Both?
When I get home, I think I'm going to tell my mum to put her rosy beads away and stop worrying about what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Will she be worrying?
She's right.
Why?
She's a mother, isn't she? God, I remember when I was a kid. She used to always be moaning on about me not mixing with the other kids in case it was a bit, you know, odd or something. She used to be saying, Barry, you're always under my feet, you are. And then it changed round when I did start mixing with them. And then she'd say, Barry, you stay in so I can keep an eye on you. I'll tell you what, if she'd really known what I was up to, she wouldn't have been worrying. She would have had a heart attack. I had this one mate, Ernie Goddard, his name was. He was a right at the ball and nutter. He used to go round shoving bangers up dogs' backsides and stuff like that just to see what would happen. Anyway, one night he wanted us to go to this church and rob the altar wine.
Did you?
Had to, didn't I? Couldn't back down in front of the lads, and especially not Ernie, or else I'd have been going round with a banger up my backside.
What happened?
Well, we got there dead late, right? There was this window at the top of the church, and we had to get up it by the drain pipe. Well, of course, Ernie was the first up, wasn't he? So we got to about 2 foot from the top, and all the screws came out to come crashing down straight on top of the railings. He was dead before the ambulance got there. It's dead weird, though, you know, when I think about it. I mean, if Ernie was still alive now, there'd be a lot more people who'd be dead. It's like my mum says, God moves in mysterious ways.
Makes you wonder, though, doesn't it?
What? Why things like that happen?
Yeah, but how people turn out. I worry about this baby I'm carrying.
Listen, it'll be all right.
I know. You can't be too sure, can you?
Come on.
All anybody wants is for the kids to be normal. When they're born, all you want to know is whether they've got the right bits in the right places. But you don't know what they're like, do you? I mean, well, you don't know what the brain's like. Not until it's too late.
It's too late as soon as you've conceived it.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, well, I can feel this one inside me now, but it's different. You know the way women say it's as though something invaded your body? Well, it's just like that, really. It's still a thing until it's born. Just like calling it it. It doesn't become a he or a she or a person until it's born. At least not to me, anyway. Then all you want to know is whether it hasn't got cleft palate or duck's feet. Then you can relax. You let yourself love them. You let yourself get involved. You still don't know what they're going to be like, do you?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
It's too early for that.
It's never too early for me. I like me arm fella.
Oh, yeah?
A born romancer.
Bobby!
That's amazing, isn't it? I wouldn't do it for a big clock.
Never fancied it at all.
Nah, must be in me blood. Anyway, what are we going to do for the next 10 hours before we have to get off home?
I know what I don't want to do, and let's look at any more flaming motorbikes.
How about some kippers?
I have to look at yours every day, don't I?
Come here, June. I love getting up early.
What, for the peace and quiet?
Yeah. But I like going to bed late too. And laying in the morning.
Sounds like you've got a problem there.
Nah, I just don't bother getting up.
Except for on the last day of your holidays.
Except for on the last day of my holidays when I want to spend every precious moment that I can with you, mate.
Oh, yeah? And what about Alan and Sam? We're going to spend the last precious moment with them before we go.
Nah, he'll be too wrapped up in the final race, won't he? I still can't see how a lump like him can pull a bird like, yeah.
Takes all sorts. At least he was considerate enough to fix it so they stayed here a week after the races.
Yeah, and that means we won't have to put up with him all next week and for the rest of today.
I wouldn't be so sure.
What? Oh, I don't believe it.
Ferry, lad. Grab hold, give us a hand, will you? Come on, quick. OK, Max. Right, mind your feet. Now let her back gentle. Mind your feet, go on.
It's all right.
Right, Max, get that chock in. OK, Max. Champion. Thanks, Barry. Hello, kiddo. How are you? This is Max, a mate of mine. Barry Grant, Max,
right.
and this is Petra, his young lady. Max has been coming here for, 6 years now? He's never won anything, though. You've heard of that movie, Mad Max? Well, this isn't him. I tell you what, Max, I couldn't half use a cup of coffee. Maxwell House, perhaps. Nice one, eh? Have you been for a stroll?
Yeah, we're just off back for breakfast now.
All right, more kippers. Hey, you can stay for a coffee, though, can't you?
Oh, no way.
Yeah? Where's Sam?
Oh, she's still in the land of Nod, I expect. I snuck out so I could give Max a bit of a hand while she was still asleep. Oh, I tell you what, I remember the name of that bloke, you know, the one who were leading by a mile and ran out of petrol. He pushed in from Governor's Bridge and he still finished 7th.
Have you?
Yeah, it was John Williams.
Was it?
Oh, and you know that other fella I told you about, the one on the 125 who did over 100? I got him as well. Hang on, Max has got it on a calendar in here.
You off again, are you?
My God, no wonder I fell for you.
Irresistible, eh?
Something like that.
You know, years ago, people used to think I was a Greek god.
Greek kebab, more like. Right dog's breakfast.
Oh, aye. You're a sight for sore eyes, aren't you, girl?
You don't have to say it.
Couldn't sleep again, eh? You know, all the time you spend up overnight, you could at least make a start on the decorating, couldn't you?
That's your job.
Not still worried about our Barry, are you, kid?
Oh, he's getting his fair share amongst the rest.
Oh, aye. Well, at least they can't see the rosary beads anyway. Shall I make you a cup?
Watch your fingers.
Haven't you got a stand or something?
It's knackered.
Last night, never rains but it pours, eh?
How did it happen?
Lifting this little lot.
I meant the bike.
I was coming out
Coming
of
over Bella Bridge.
and I just took off and come down
Came
again.
down with a right wallop.
Aye. Must have been a dodgy
Dodgy
bearing.
bearing. He accelerated away and bang. Right, Max?
That's right, Al. Bang.
200 yards skid mark.
Well, not quite.
Near as.
Lucky it was the
Aye,
back.
the back one. Otherwise, he'd have gone bum over head over the sticks. Go on, Max. Tell him the rest of it.
Right. You getting tired?
I am.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'd forgotten about your condition there. Come on. Here, sit down there. Make yourself comfortable.
How long are you going to be?
Oh, not long now. Now we've got your Barry to give us a hand, we'll have it finished in no time, eh, Max?
long are you going to be?
Not long.
Hey, do you want a cup of coffee, love? Oh, perhaps not.
How long?
Well, I can't leave him in the lurch, can I?
You're supposed to be on holiday with me.
Well, it'll only be a couple of hours, Pet.
On our last day.
Keep it down, will you?
I thought we'd come here to sort things out.
You know, we can do that later.
You've been saying that all week. We're going to do it on the boat going back.
Probably, yeah.
Well, in that case, we might as well just got a ferry across the Mersey.
Sounds like you're in the doghouse, mate.
Looks like you are as well.
I'll see you later.
Oh, heck. Move over, Rover.
I can't stop long, Michelle. I just popped out while he was having his dinner. I just thought I'd come round and see if you'd heard anything about what time they're coming back tomorrow.
I don't know why you just don't use the phone, Marie.
Well, I like to pop in, see how you are, see how things are going.
Whether I'm eating properly or not. Or whether the house is full of blokes while Petra's away.
Doesn't half make a difference, the arch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really affects the lighting.
Seems to take ages getting it done, though.
Same as everything else these days. I wonder if they've heard anything.
Why don't you just go over and ask?
Do you think I won't?
I know you will. After all, if you'll go over and tell Sheila Grant all about our Petra's abortion, you're not going to be bothered about asking what time the Isle of Man boat comes in. Anyway, they're not in. Saw them go out before lunch.
She didn't even send a postcard, did she? Oh, well. Even if they catch the last one, they'll still be back tomorrow. That's something no one can change.
What?
Tomorrow. It always comes. And you always have to pay up. Doesn't matter what you do in this life, Michelle. Sooner or later, you end up paying for it.
What are you going on about?
Oh, Petra and Jack the lad. Oh, she can go off and enjoy herself all she likes, can't she? Live for today, tomorrow never comes. But it does. It always flaming well does. Let me know if you hear anything.
It's been great getting away from all the eyes and ears back at home, especially our Marie.
Yeah.
But every time we start to talk about it, we just seem to get off the subject.
Doesn't sound like you have a lot to talk about, does it? If you did, you would, wouldn't you? I mean, you want to try and sort yourselves out and where you're up to. Alan and I do it all the time. Although sometimes I wish he'd just give it a rest.
He does go on a bit, doesn't he?
Oh, he's nothing compared to what he used to be. We once had a conversation that lasted about 2 hours. I only spoke once, and that was to try and butt in to tell him he was burning the chips. I didn't succeed with either. Oh, it's not so bad, really. I've learned to switch off, I suppose.
Is he always so fanatical about things?
He's the great seven-day wonder, man. This week it's the TT race, and it'll be Wimbledon in a few weeks' time. I was surprised he wasn't up all night with the election results. He usually is, or so he tells me. This is the first one I've been through with him.
Ace, what did I tell you? We did a cracking job there, Barry lad.
Where do you reckon they are?
Who?
The women.
Hey, look at that! Wallop!
Don't you reckon we better make an effort to find them?
You enjoy yourself, Barry lad. They'll be back.
Yeah, but I've got a boat to catch in an hour or so.
Look, if they've gone off in that hire car, they'll have to wait till the race is over and when they open the roads again.
What time do you reckon that'll be?
Oh, about 10 minutes before the boat sails.
And we better be getting going.
Roads won't be open yet.
Well, what about the boat? Barry said we should be meeting it now.
You'll be all right. It takes about half an hour. Anyway, it'll do Barry good to stew a bit, won't it? Hey, were you going to ask me before what I saw in Alan?
No. Well, it was. I mean, even knitting's not that boring.
What?
Nothing. It's just a joke me and Barry were having.
What, they're going out with Alan is better than knitting? Thanks a lot.
It was only a joke.
I'll be the first to admit he's no great looker, but I like him.
Just like, not love.
I don't know. Don't really know what love is. But if you mean am I prepared to live with him and not go out with anyone else, then yes. But if you ask me to, like he does, to give up my job, then the answer's no. Come on.
How did you and Alan meet?
Originally, it was at a computer fair. He was one of the few hundred other blokes that admired my software. The second time, he saved my life.
What?
He really did. On Malia Beach in Greece. There's this little island that people swim out to, and the tidal currents can be quite treacherous at times. I don't know why I decided to do it. I'm not even a strong swimmer. In fact, I'm quite useless. Anyway, halfway across, I was in trouble. And along came Alan, dragged me out of the water, and out to dinner that night.
Where are they?
Don't fret, Barry. They'll be along.
Yeah, but the boat goes in an hour.
Look, the best thing we can do is get down to the boat. They'll tell them inside what we've done. Come on.
Come on, I better get you back.
Don't you ever get any other offers?
All the time. That's why our relationship suits me.
How come?
Life can be difficult when you do my job. Blokes only see the body and not what's inside it. They're only interested in one thing. And it isn't my views on the new government's policy on unemployment. It's nicer to have someone who is, and is in the background to help deal and support with the unsolicited, unwanted offers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's why I gave up my job. I thought you said this was a shortcut.
It is.
Oh, God knows what Barry's gonna say.
There's bags of time yet, Barry, lad. She doesn't sail for another 10 minutes.
So don't mind letting him stew for a bit, but he'd be well done by now.
They're never going to make it on time now.
All right, Barry, lad, calm down. You can always get the next one.
Yeah, but I told her to be here.
And here she is. Good old Sam.
Where
Come
you
on,
be?
look, quick.
Oh, sorry, we got held up with
Grab
some
these
traffic.
cases.
Right, see you later.
Yes,
Ta-ra,
bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that boring pair have gone, we can get down to the real business of our holidays. Our extra week.
Can we now? I thought you liked Barry.
I do. Only he just doesn't seem to know what he wants out of life. And he's got no future with her. I mean, she's a right misery. No wonder I had to keep chatting away all week.
And people ask me what I see in you.
Let go.
You know, I reckon they're all floating voters round here.
The only floating voters around here, Sheila, is our Barry and Petty on the way home.
You're probably right. They're either dyed in the wool or the great British don't knows.
Well, the great British don't cares.
Well, they always have to live with the result no matter which way they vote. It's like you flaming kids. You spend years listening to them spouting rubbish, whinging on about this and that. You pay all the bills and then you have no say in the way they turn out.
Well, that's it, kid. It's called democracy. Anyway, you won't have to cook. I'll make you with a sandwich.
Oh, will you, love? Well, you can make me one while you're at it. And that's democracy as well.
Hey, why did I always go for the girls with all the brains?
Because you couldn't get near the ones with the big knockers.
God, it's berserk down there. It's like a flaming zoo. Some fella tried to take a bite out of me arm. Yeah. Oh, come on, Petty. We've been on the boat an hour and a half and you haven't said a word to me.
No, I don't feel like anything.
You feel sick? Well, he was all right coming over, and it's not as rough now.
I don't know, I just don't feel well.
Have you enjoyed the week, though?
It's been great, even if we didn't get much talking done. It's not going anywhere, is it?
What, the boat? Yeah, it is. It's going over there.
Our relationship.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Where?
Round and round in circles.
I never knew how you even bothered. Pregnant women are supposed to turn blokes off, aren't they? Isn't that when most men have affairs? When their wives are in the club?
Don't know. I just like it.
Just like.
What else do you expect?
Hello? Hello, love. No, I haven't heard anything. Well, I just rang up before. There's one in at 10:15. There isn't one until 4 o'clock in the morning after that. Yeah, I think it'll be the 10 o'clock one. What time are you finishing? What do you mean, what kind of a mood am I in? Try not to be late. I'd like you here when he gets in. Okay. Bye, love.
Petra, don't get me wrong, you know. I really do like you. It's just that, well, I don't want to get involved in a serious relationship.
Samantha says we obviously don't have too much to talk about because we don't talk. It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
You and me.
I'm glad you think so.
You know what I mean. All the aggro we've given each other. About building the arch and going into business together. You and your mum, me and Anne Marie. And all because we fancied one another. Well, we're infatuated with one another and... Oh!
Petra?
Oh!
Petra, what's up with you? Hey?
Oh!
Petra?
Oh!
Petra?
Oh, Barry, get some!
Hey?
Barry, I think it's a baby! Oh!
Petra?
Oh, Barry, get some!